Endless t-shirt designs. Sounds like an unrealistic dream, doesn't it? Well, it doesn't have to be. I'm going to show you exactly how I come up with endless ideas in this video. And to put this into perspective, I created 90 new designs just last week, and I have 400 in the works ready to be created. The tips that I'm going to share with you are what students in my community are using every single day to build up their first 100 designs to kickstart their Shopify stores. Trust me, this really works. Firstly, why designs and why t-shirts? And why am I putting such an emphasis on making more designs? Well, if you think about it like this, each new design opens the door for new potential sales, right? And even if a t-shirt only brought in $5,000 in a year, I say only, but I do know that's a lot for a singular design. Well, my point is that might not seem like a lot over 12 months, but if we compare that to a 9-to-5 job, if you were on a 50K salary and your boss increased it by 5K, that would be a 10% increase. You'd be pretty chuffed, right? Well, this is the exact same thing, except we don't have a boss increasing our salary. We can control it with every new design that we make. Each design has the potential to be a raise at work. It's a weird concept, but it's a pretty cool one when you have that mindset shift and you realize I'm controlling my income, everything changes. With us, we created 90 designs last week. If just 5 of them are successful and we bring in $5,000 over the next 12 months, we would have increased our yearly income by $25,000. That is no small amount of money. And now, well, why t-shirts? Well, I've said it a lot on this channel, but t-shirts are without a doubt the most popular item to sell. Ironically, I say this and I'm not really wearing a t-shirt. If we have a look at this chart, we can clearly see apparel is the most popular item, and it makes sense. You only need a couple of mugs, one tumbler, maybe a poster or two, but with t-shirts, there isn't an end, is there? People have 5, 10, 15, 20 t-shirts in their wardrobe. Winter, summer, different colors, different styles. Sometimes they get replaced. It doesn't matter. The point is, people always wear t-shirts. So, now that we've established why t-shirts and why designs, let me take you through my exact strategy for endless t-shirt designs. I will always start a designing session with setting a timer, putting my phone on Do Not Disturb, and playing some good music. I'm quite into film scores like Batman and Star Wars and Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. I like all music, but this is just to get me in the right headspace. As soon as you get distracted, you need to start all over again, and it's really hard to get yourself back there. I'll generally set a timer for about 2 hours, sometimes more, sometimes less, but on average. In this process, there is one major hack that not many people are doing. In fact, just a few thousand are doing it out of millions of sellers. So now is your chance to join them. And don't worry, it is free, and I'm not pitching a paid tool here. Let's start with the first step, which is researching. I will go on Amazon, Etsy, Google, Creative Fabrica, and Redbubble to research designs. Yes, even Redbubble, I know. The most important thing here is to make sure you're not learning from bad designs. So I'll screenshot anything that is getting sales or anything that I deem good. If there is a bad design that I think I could make better and rework, I'll take a screenshot of that one as well. But if there is a design with a bad phrase or something like that, I'm not even going to bother. The next thing is keeping all of these screenshots organized. And we use Figma for that. I made a custom mood board which helps me categorize all of these designs. And you can download my template for free if you want with the link below. I'll really fill up this mood board, like all the way, 300, 400, 500 designs. Now, one of the biggest critical errors I see people making all the time is their phrase choice. Often I see someone finds a good design and rather than redesign it but keep the phrase, they keep the graphic and they change the phrase, or they change the phrase and the graphic. The phrase is what is selling that t-shirt. Don't change the phrase, unless of course this is a trademark phrase or something like that. And sometimes the design might not have a phrase at all, which is also okay. And this is why we created something called the Phrase Genie. Are you ready for the biggest hack to come up with endless ideas? And I'm not kidding when I said only a few thousand people are doing this. The Phrase Genie is a genius AI tool that's been modeled off of tons of winning phrases, designs, all of that kind of stuff. You name it. It's been heavily tested, and I can happily report that it works. And you need to start using it if you're not already. Remember, we made it completely free so that everyone can use it. So how does it fit into my design journey? Well, after taking those screenshots and filling up that mood board, I start the AI journey. And that starts with this Phrase Genie that we have built. It's based off ChatGPT, so you know it's good. The skeleton is ChatGPT, but we customize the skin so it would be the ultimate tool for print-on-demand sellers. So my next step would be to open up the Phrase Genie, which you can find in our free community. All I need to do is put in my niche and then wait. Let me show you. Let's just say that my niche is cycling. I'm going to put cycling in the Phrase Genie. You can see here I've put it in at the bottom, cycling niche. Click search and it will say searching my knowledge. There you go. And this is the knowledge that we have given it to ensure it comes up with good phrases. And it builds this table of general terms, jargon, puns, idioms, related words, sarcastic and funny. The next thing it's going to do is ask us if it wants us to create the ideas. Let's have a look. Yes, use the categories you've listed above. All we need to do then is click enter. And now it will use all of these categories in this table. You can see general terms, jargon, and it will give 10 ideas for each of them. And 10 ideas doesn't have to be the end of this. So you can see 10 ideas for jargon, 10 puns, 10 idioms, 10 related words. You can see it's using all of these specific categories. And these are really good researched ideas. With our niche, we've actually used a lot of the terms that we've gotten from this Phrase Genie and got a heck of a lot of sales with them. It's just great. Cycling through life one ride at a time. 2 wheels, 1 destiny. Ride fast, live free. There's so many. Now, let's say I want more funny ones. All I can say is, give me 25 more funny ideas. And what it will do is, it will just use the funny box over here, and it will give me 25 more funny ideas for cycling. And you can see why this never really ends. Now, it's important to stress that not every single one of these ideas is going to be good. And on top of that, nothing is guaranteed. So just because you're using these well-researched phrases, it doesn't mean you're going to get sales. No one can guarantee that. I just want to obviously make sure that you know. What this will do is massively help you come up with seriously mental designs, like endless phrases that you can then go and use in your own store, and it will hopefully take out a lot of the thinking, a lot of the research for you, which is why we created it, and another reason why we made it completely free, so that everyone would be within an equal chance of actually creating tons and tons of ideas. And we can just kind of go through this list. I mean, fueled by wheels and wild rides, heart and soul of a road warrior, adventure awaits on 2 wheels, riding till the trail runs out. I love that. That's cool. It's a hill. Get over it. That is great. Cycling is cheaper than therapy. Yep. Yes, I bike. No, I don't have a car. Amazing. These are such good print-on-demand type style designs or phrases that could be used for print on demand. Now, again, I can, say, give me 25 more sarcastic ones. I say 25, but I mean, I can change this to give me 50 more sarcastic ones. And it will genuinely come up with 50 more sarcastic ones. It's just a hill. I'll die here. And you'll see it will blast right past the 25 number. It's nap time or bike time. It's always bike time. You lost me at uphill. There you go, gone past the 25, and it'll go all the way to 50. This is really, really cool and really powerful, and I want you to use it, for your business. I want you to take full advantage of this tool. There you go, 50 new phrases specifically in the sarcastic theme. Pretty cool. Now I'm armed with quite a lot of stuff. I have designs for days, phrases for months. It's just about putting them together and making those designs. This is the most time-consuming part. The reason we're able to do 90 designs last week is because I have a rule when it comes to designing. For every 10 designs, 3 are unique, 7 are based off winners. Winners being what's in my mood board. The reason this is good is because 7 designs takes no time at all to make and are proven concepts. And the 3 unique designs that I'm thinking up from scratch are coming to me quite naturally because I've been in this design trance for over an hour now. And it's difficult to describe, but when you're designing for hours, you'll notice yourself naturally come up with random ideas here and there. Jot them down, put them in the mood board so you can stay organized. The next element is finding graphics. Yes, I could design everything myself from scratch, and I have done that in the past, but that is immensely time consuming and, in my opinion, not a good use of time at all. Instead, I opt in to using pre-made graphics where I can. My go-to websites are Creative Fabrica, Creative Market, and Etsy. Combining the mood board with the Phrase Genie will allow you to create more designs than literally anyone else. They're 2 really amazing tools that you can access for free. If you click the link down below, you join the free community and you head over to free resources, you'll see them both here. Again, it is totally free, so check them out. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Phrase Genie. Maybe you've already used it. Let everyone know what you think of the Phrase Genie. Thank you so much for watching.